Hello all, welcome to the second tutorial in the Python series. Today we shall be seeing how to install Python on a Windows platform. Apart from that, we shall also see the salient features of Python, its advantages and disadvantages. Firstly, let's discuss the advantages of Python. Python is a programming language which is very easy to learn. Here, unlike in other languages, we don't have braces to denote a block of code. Instead of braces, we have something called as white spaces and indentation. Hence, it's easy to understand. We also have automatic garbage collection in Python. So there's nothing that we need to do explicitly for garbage collection. The number of codes, the lines of code written in case of Python is very less compared to other languages. The syntax that Python uses is also very simple to understand, making it easy for programmers coming from other languages. Next, the support libraries. Python has a huge number of support libraries. We can use libraries for machine learning, data science. Few popular libraries are NumPy, SciPy, and Pandas, etc. Apart from this, Python also supports object-oriented programming, and it's a strongly typed and interpreted language. Coming to the disadvantages, the DB access layer that Python uses is very underdeveloped. It is not as robust as the ones compared to JDBC or ODBC. Furthermore, Python is very weak in mobile computing. Also, it is slow compared to the other languages like Java. Java is much faster than Python. Now that we have discussed the features of Python, let's step into the installation process of Python. Basically, we can just go ahead and install Anaconda is nothing but a distribution which comprises of both Python as well as Jupyter notebooks. Jupyter notebook is an environment where the code can be written and executed simultaneously. The input and output would be displayed together, which is a helpful environment for a developer to work on. Alternatively, a developer can just install Python 3 or Jupyter independently. But if you are a newbie and if you are a starter, we would suggest you to go ahead and install Anaconda first, which comprises of everything. The download links would be provided in the description box below the video, so you can just go over there and download. But we'll just be going through how we can install Anaconda first. So let's go there. So when you click on the Anaconda link, this is the home page that you would be getting. So here you find download for both for Windows, Linux and Mac OS. Since we are concentrating on Windows, if we scroll down, we can see the Python 3.7 version for Windows. Most of the systems that we are using these days would be 64-bit, so you can just select this option, and that will fetch you a setup file, and you can just follow the instruction process. In case you don't know how to install Anaconda, there's always help present over here. You just click on this link which says how to install Anaconda. When you click on how to install Anaconda, it opens up this particular window, and this has all the steps that are required. If on the sidebar you select installing on Windows, it shows you and walks you through all the steps in detail on how to install it on Windows. And if you scroll down a bit, here you see add Anaconda to my Python path environment variable. What Anaconda suggests is do not check this checkbox. But even though they are suggesting you not to check this checkbox, we highly recommend you to check the checkbox, because it automatically sets the path environment variable and you need not explicitly set it. If at all the path environment variable is set, you could easily run the program and use conda commands on your command prompt easily. Once Anaconda has been installed, all you would have to do is go to start menu and you see the Anaconda Navigator as shown in the screen. Once you click on Anaconda Navigator, the software opens up, and here on the home screen you can see multiple environments that are available for writing your Python code in. So we would be mainly concentrating on Jupyter Notebook, but you also have, in case you are interested in R language, you have R Studio, and you have Spider. Spider is one more IDE where you can write your Python code in. When we click on the launch button here, it opens up a Python notebook, sorry, a Jupyter notebook that looks something like this. Here in the Jupyter notebook, by default, it shows you all the directories of your local system. You need not worry if your system is not connected to the internet. You can still run the Python programs since it's your local setup. And by default, the URL is your local host, and the port number would be 8889. Here you can open a new notebook. If at all a similar window is not appearing on your screen, you need not worry. Just click on the file menu, new, and a notebook. When you click on notebook, it asks you for which language, and you would be choosing Python 3. And this is your first Jupyter notebook. And how do you verify if your installation was successful? Just type the following code just to make sure my installation is working. And you can see it printed hello world. If at all you want to check it via your command prompt, you can do that as well. You just do Windows R and open CMD command prompt, and on your command prompt all you can do is firstly, to verify Conda installation, you type conda and list, Conda list. What Conda list does is it shows all the packages that has been installed. As you can see, that particular command fetched me all the packages that have been installed. So this successfully tells me that Conda has been installed. And same with Python as well. You just hit the Python command and you can see the prompt with 3 arrows showing that it's a Python prompt, and the Python version is also being shown here, which is 3.7.1. Hence we can assume that Conda, Python and notebook has been successfully installed on your Windows system. Now that the installation has been completed, we are good to go and start with our Python programming. In our next tutorial, we'll be looking at various approaches that we can use to write and execute a Python program. If you like the video, kindly hit the subscribe and the like button. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.